The Autodesk Foundation is this really well-kept secret. Hopefully not a well-kept secret much longer.
Our mandate is to increase the number of people paying attention and engaging and solving the epic challenges of our time.
We're really helping individuals, people, organizations around the world have a positive impact and improve people's lives through design.
We started working with the Autodesk Foundation maybe 6 months or so ago, and our role has been largely around working with some of the grant winners to help them assess existing technology use and process, more recently to introduce them to new technology and all of the various different things that it can do and share with them how they might incorporate it into their processes.
MAS is a nonprofit architecture and design firm. We work primarily in resource-limited settings. Most of those projects are focused in East Africa and Haiti, developing infrastructure and design projects to solve solutions to global health problems.
Well, we design earthquake and other disaster-resistant houses and schools in developing countries and teach people how to build them.
First Community Housing is a non-profit affordable housing developer. They've been developing safe, affordable housing throughout the Bay Area in California for about 30 years.
Fairmount Collaborative is a collaborative of 3 community development corporations. They're all focused on transit-oriented development work along the Fairmount line. It's a new train line in Boston, Massachusetts.
Often organizations don't know what they don't know. So just because they haven't worked with it before doesn't mean that it can't be helpful in their existing workflows. So we really want to show them what's possible with applications and tools that maybe would sit outside of their traditional wheelhouse.
We work in the US, we work in Haiti, we work in Rwanda. There's a lot of ways in which we can work that we can be more efficient, and there's ways that Autodesk has already supported us through providing us softwares at these different offices that we can all communicate more effectively and more efficiently through the design process. And I think the opportunity here is to learn about new programs that are available and things that we aren't maybe taking full advantage of.
We invest a lot of effort in creating models by hand and producing drawings and trying to communicate with people. If we can find better ways to do that faster or in a manner that's more efficient, that would be really interesting for us.
I'm bringing these tools and design and the ability to, in the really early stages, when we're doing pro formas or just an initial assessment of a development, I'm able to get in there, plug in some numbers, do some massing studies, and further determine feasibility.
3D modeling for purposes of community development is huge, helping people better understand the scale of what buildings are that are going to be built in the neighborhoods, what it might be like to actually walk through that new development.
There is a groundswell of interest in the social implications of design decisions. And there are a few small pioneers that are looking at this and what the opportunities are.
We have as much to learn from them as they do from us. So as we introduce them to what the technology does from our perspective and then see how they look to adopt it or start using it from their perspective is a real win-win in my opinion.
My hope and expectation is that we will take this nascent movement of impact design and it becomes part of the lexicon, part of the everyday discussion among designers about the social implications of their design decisions. And so 5 years' time, 10 years' time, I'd hope that everyone who considers themselves a designer also considers themselves an impact designer.